Welcome back, folks. Friars All Access. Ed Cooley and I now joined by sophomore Gerard Coleman. And Gerard, tough time of the year. It's mid-February. It's the grind of Big East play, and you guys have had a couple of heartbreakers. Take us inside the locker room. Coach and I talk every week from a coach's perspective. Take us inside how the players are thinking right now.
We're just trying to stay positive. Mostly, we've been in some tight games these last 5 games. Every game's coming down to the stretch. We're just trying to remain focused. Pay attention to detail, and just keep our heads held high because we have been playing great basketball. A couple of balls haven't gone our way, but we just can't dwell on it. We gotta just keep playing hard night in and night out.
Coming into the season, a lot of talk, Coach, about the 3 C's, Council, Cotton, and this young man right here. What are your thoughts on Gerard's game the last few weeks?
Yeah, it's really picked up. I think the longer the season has gone on, the more he's learned. How to prepare for the games. Like he said, just a couple of bounces here or there, and you can easily be on a 5 or 6 game winning streak. So to echo what Gerard said, he has to continue to stay focused along with the rest of his teammates and see what we can get done coming down the stretch.
Gerard, there's been a lot of times this season in the half court you've really had the slashing game going, and then there's times where you've brought the entire dunk to their feet on the break with some alley-oop dunks. Where are you most comfortable playing?
Pretty much on the fast break. I'm getting better in the half court. Thanks to the coaches. They put me in places where I can really operate and where I'm comfortable. Such as everybody else too. They put everybody else where they're comfortable on the floor, where they're most effective. So I think the coaching staff.
Well, I'm glad, Gerard, that you mentioned coaching staff. On this week's edition of LaFleur Has the Floor, we'll find out what Coach LaFleur thinks of Gerard Coleman.
Gerard Coleman, I was very familiar with Gerard coming out of a great AAU program, BABC, and at my past job at UConn, we were able to have a few players from the same program, and we recruited Gerard a bit when he was at Tilton High School in New Hampshire, and I always thought he was a very talented wing player. I was very happy to come and be a part of helping to develop him into more of a guard. And since I've been here, his attitude and his willingness to learn and really to buy into being coached has been very impressive. I think that the future is going to be very bright for Gerard. We're going to continue to work on his jump shot, his defense, and right now I think he was one of the best 6 men in the league early in the year with his scoring ability, and we're looking forward to working with him in the future.
Another great job by Andre LaFleur. And Gerard, you heard some nice words there. What have you personally gotten from the new coaching staff in terms of your game?
Discipline, accountability. I worked out. They taught me how to work out. LaFleur, showed me how to jump stop in the lane instead of coming to a 1-2. It's more of a jump stop, to separate yourself from the defense. So I learned a lot from him, as well as Coach Cooley in that aspect.
And listen, even though you've been with Coach Cooley and the staff several months, it's still the first season under the new regime. You and Bryce Cotton and Vince Council and some guys in this together. How was the transition when you guys were in the locker room talking with each other about the new offenses and defenses?
We talk about, we just talk about, it's more of like, we're focused on winning now, We didn't really talk about winning too much last year, It's kind of, coach calls it, it was like Def Comedy Jam, he calls it. And we talk about winning more. We're more focused, and we're trying to just pull out wins here.
Well, speaking of your teammates, I don't know if this is Def Comedy Jam, Coach, but we have some of your teammates here that we've had in the studio, and we're going to find out what they thought about Gerard Coleman in this week's Friar to Friar.
Gerard, he's a great person, a great teammate on and off the court.
I'm really great friends with. He's another guy that I look at as a leader on this team as well.
He's able to adapt with everybody on the team, from the scholarship players all the way down to the walk-ons.
Off the court as well, he's a great leader, and he tries to lead the young guys as well.
He's there to support you when you have a bad game, and he's there to support you and cheer you on when you have a good one.
He's really a comedian. He does a lot of impersonations. So you can probably ask him to do Ed Cooley's impersonation, Coach Cooley.
He's laid back, a little bit of a jokester as well.
Me and him are originally from the same hometown, so we really connect well. We really know like a lot of the same stuff growing up.
Gerard's definitely fun to be around.
Good stuff from the PC teammates. Now, Gerard, I'm not going to put you on the spot, but after you graduate, is there a chance you come back and imitate Coach Cooley for the rest of the athletic department?
Sure, no problem.
Thank you very much about that. Coach, where has his game come from? When you got the job last spring, you were able to work with these guys, and then the preseason into now the rigors of Big East play in terms of Coleman's game.
I was really fascinated by his speed, his ability to get out in transition and finish at the rim. I thought that was one of the more positive things about Gerard's game, his ability to finish in transition. We felt if we can get the game going at a pretty frenetic pace that we could have a lot of success, and he as an individual can have a lot of success. Right now I want Gerard to continue to work on strengthening his body and learning more about the game.
Well, this is the home stretch, my man. Big East tournament's going to be here before you know it. What do you want to see out of your game here?
Just keep playing hard and keep helping us try to win games.
All right, thanks for joining us, my man. This chair is still going to be filled when we come back. Ed Cooley and I will be joined by PC Associate Head Coach Andre LaFleur. Don't go anywhere.